Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Jeff, and welcome to the Tropical Garden Guy channel. Hey, it's been a while. I know. I have not been making videos, but to be honest with you, it's been a pretty boring winter so far. And actually, we're warming up pretty quickly. I had no freezes this year, so that's a positive thing. As you can see, my bananas in the background are looking great. No frost damage, no freeze damage, but there is one thing that we still have to deal with here in Northern California Zone 9B, and that is our chilly soil. And it affects almost every tropical fruit tree that I grow. We had a frost-free year, a freeze-free year, but even though it's freeze-free, the soil got cold and damp, and that encourages root rot, at least in my Modesto, California Zone 9B tropical garden. And unfortunately, it affects certain plants. One of them is pineapples. Pineapples get affected by root rot really bad in the cold, wet soil here in our winters. And, you just have to, sometimes you have to even grow them in pots away from the diseased soil. And plumerias. Plumerias is another one. But one of the biggest and hardest ones to keep alive during the wintertime due to root rot is papaya trees. They will grow great during our hot summers. They don't need to be protected from the sun. They produce fruit. And our winters are just cool enough where they go dormant, but not cold enough to really damage the trunks. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Over here, I have a 2-year-old, there's my lychee tree. It's a Mauritius lychee. 2-year-old Mauritius, 3 years old. This 3 years old is starting to grow. But no, what I wanted to show you guys is this thing right here. Look at how huge this papaya trunk is, but take a look. It's got root rot, and if you look really closely, you can see up at the top, you can see that everything is blown off of it. And look at this right here, root rot. And you would think, why would it get root rot when it's on a raised bed? But obviously Phytophthora is in the soil. And so, look at this. Can you believe that? Big old tree like this, and it has no roots. The reason why is root rot. But take a look at this guy right here. It's younger, and it's doing wonderful. Take a look at that. Isn't that great? Now, why would this papaya tree do so well, and that other one that's older and had much more established root system get root rot and die? Well, it's a chemical that I use. I have a certain chemical that I use every year, and we're going to talk about that. But I wanted to show you guys a quick update of my garden. Take a look. See how everything is looking great. We had my lowest temperature this year was 35 degrees, and it shows on everything. It's just looking so gorgeous. No damage, no frost damage, but there's a few of my trees, they got root rot. And the reason why is I didn't use my usual chemical on everything. I usually just use this one chemical, this one fertilizer on just pineapples, and if my avocado trees start to suffer, it's really good for avocado root rot. But you'll have to, I'll do a video on that a little later on down in the summer. But yeah, the chemical that I use, it's actually a fertilizer here in California. It can't be a fungicide, otherwise you're not allowed. I think you have to have some kind of permit or something to use it, but it's this. Garden Foss. Now I know it's backwards in the camera, but you get the idea. Garden Foss is phosphoric acid, and what I did differently for this young tree right here is when it was young, one of my viewers had given me a couple papaya trees, young papaya trees, small, just like in 1 gallon. And so the first thing I did was I watered it, Garden Foss into the pots and let it grow. Didn't seem to affect it in any way, its growing conditions, but it sure shows up when it comes through the winters. Just unbelievable that a papaya tree, I mean, it's solid. There's no there is no root rot to this thing. So if you're having the problem with like pineapples, avocados, and plumerias. Plumerias is another one. If you do not let your plumerias dry out completely during the winter time, they tend to get root rot once the weather warms up, at least the ones that outdoors. And I keep most of my plumerias outdoors. So that's pretty much it. This guy right here, I'm not sponsored by this company or anything like that, Garden Foss. You can find it on Amazon. It works great. Follow the instructions if you need to. If you have other things that gets root rot, you might want to do some research and find out what the amounts that you would put in for that specific tree. It may have it on the in the instructions that you find in the Garden Foss. My name is Jeff. If you like this channel, if you like growing exotic tropical fruit trees in marginal climates, click the like and subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Comments and questions, leave them in the comment section below. I do my very best to get back to you folks with all your comments and your questions. You have a wonderful day.